Hi, my name is Ashish. I'm from Harman India, and today we are going to look at Soundcraft Si Impact as an overview. Si Impact is a 24 fader 40 channel digital mixing console. As you can see, it has got 24 input faders and 2 output faders. Each fader has got solo select and an on off button with an individual small display where you can see level meter and gain reduction meter. It also has a channel label built in which you can change to a suitable name. It has 14 buses, out of which 6 can be stereo buses, 6 matrix buses, and 4 stereo effects engine. Like any other digital console, it has an assignable channel strip. What does that mean is, with analog desk you have a channel strip for each and every channel, which is repeated for maybe tomorrow 24 or 32 channels according to the desk. Here in digital, that entire channel strip is folded and kept in one position called assignable channel strip. The channel strip remains same, it remains one only, and it can be assigned to any channel that you select. Now we look at the assignable channel strip here. This portion is called ACS, assignable channel strip. It starts with a meter, so it is mono or stereo meter. If it is a microphone, it's a mono channel, it will show you only left or mono signal level. Phantom 48 volt phantom for condenser microphones, phase reverse switch, gain or trim. The gain is for microphone preamps and the trim is for digital inputs which don't need a preamp, so you can adjust the trim level of that. Variable high pass filter, you can select the frequency of high pass filter from where you want to cut, as well as the on off switch for high pass filter. High pass filter knob or the gain knob, whenever you change, you can see it here on the display what actual numbers you are going to change. So you can fine tune the number here. You can change even the gain. The gain will be shown in the display. The next in chain is gate. This whole section is gate. Now gate again has threshold, which is from where the gate will operate, function on or off. It will show the indication when it is closed, hold or open. And the other parameters like attack, release and sidechain filters and other parameters are on the remaining display. That is gate. Compressor again has basic parameters like attack, release, gain and threshold on this side, as well as the compression ratio you can adjust here. All these parameters, when you change, the display will show you the exact figure, the exact number, but also you can find out from this display what is the roughly what is the figure that you have set. Now for example, if I change the gain here, I can see the gain is somewhere around 4 dB, but on the display you can actually see it is 5 dB. So this LED round LED indication around the knob shows you the rough figure, but on the display you will see the actual accurate value of the parameter. So you can switch on the compressor by pressing the compressor switch, it will turn green. Similarly, gate you can turn on with just pressing the gate button. And this is gain reduction meter. When the compressor starts working on a particular signal, when it starts reducing the signal, this meter will show the gain reduction. This entire section is our 4-band fully parametric EQ. It has 4 sections: HF, high mid, low mid, and LF. Although these are written or mentioned like low mid and LF, you can change the frequencies. The first knob is to change the actual gain, whether it is 0 to -15 or 0 to +15. So you can change the gain level of that particular EQ. This is where you can change the frequency of the EQ. As you can see, it is right now somewhere around 200 Hertz, which you can change it to any frequency you like. And the third knob is the Q, or the quality factor of the EQ, which you can change from 0.3 to 6. Now again, as I said, when you change any of these parameters on the display, you can see the actual parameter value changing, and there is also a mode in the display which is EQ, which will show what is the EQ that you're doing. Then post this, there's an input delay function where you can set delays right from few samples on the input side and a pan pot. Again, all these parameters you can select for a particular channel. That means you select a channel and then change the parameters of this console or of this channel strip, and you change another channel, the original parameter changes will still remain with the same channel. So that's the kind of overview of what assignable channel strip is. Apart from this, there are, as I mentioned earlier, 14 buses, 4 matrices, and 4 effects engines built into it. There is a way of sending a particular channel to a bus. I will go through that now. Let's say I want to send it to mix 1. I press the mix 1 button. All my channel faders are now my channel sends to that particular mix. Now you can see that some of them are already ahead and some of them are down. That means these channels, channel number 1, 2, 3, 4, are being sent to this particular mix. As soon as you do this particular, or maybe these channels are going to the mix 1 and these two are not. As soon as you decide what you want to send and how you want to send, once you're done with that, just press the mix 1 button again and you will be back on the channel page. Once you decide on the different mixes, you can also do the main master mix. It's a very simple way of doing it. You can select a channel and send it to the respective LR or mono bus. So if I send it to LR is your main left-right bus, and mono is another additional mono bus that you get. When you press these two and they are lighting white, that means that particular channel is sent to the master. So what you need to do is select the channel, set the gain accordingly so that the level is there, pull the fader up. Now this signal will go to the masters, and all you need to do now is pull up the masters and the master output will have the signal. You can see the master output levels here on L, R and mono. These are the meters for the left, right and mono outputs. There are meters for monitor as well, and level control for the monitor. At the back we have 32 mic line inputs, 16 analog outputs, 1 pair of AES output, and a default USB MADI combo card. That means you can connect a stage box to the console, and with USB you can connect to your computer. It will be installed as a sound card to the computer, and with the help of that you can play back 32 tracks into the console and record 32 tracks from console back to the computer. That's the overview of Si Impact. We will be getting into deeper, more intricate functions later on. That's it for today. Thank you.